3 sets of negative knee push-ups. If you remember negative knee push-ups from previous video, you will know. So 3 sets of negative knee push-ups and 3 sets of shoulder press, right? Let's start. Those are negative knee push-ups. I think inadvertently I may have done normal push-ups in between because I'm not used to doing negative push-ups or knee push-ups. But that's you got the core, you got the gist of the exercise. You just have to let yourself down slowly, and when you're coming up, you can relax and get up. You don't have to push back up, right? So that's the concept of the negative knee push-up or the negative push-up. If you feel that this is too easy for you, just keep your legs straight, don't bend your knees, and try the actual negative push-up, right? Yep, 40 seconds almost down. Let's start the next set. That's the second set. Always be your own judge and your own coach, because sometimes things may be too easy, sometimes it may be too difficult. So you noticed me doing 10 reps out there. If you're finding 10 reps difficult, don't do it, right? Always remember, work out to near failure, not actual failure. So if you feel that you're nearing failure or your muscles are almost fatigued at 6 reps, stop at 6 reps. It doesn't mean you're weak, it just means and you need to give yourself a little more time. Don't go and get injured, right? Let's do the next step. Let's go for 6 reps. 2 reps done. Third one. 4. 5. And 6. Cool. Now give yourself 40 seconds. Let's keep it 30 seconds because we wasted 10 seconds just now. It would be preferable to keep the timer next to you so you don't make this mistake yourself. Okay. So how are you feeling right now? Feel tired? Scale back a little on the number of reps, or maybe increase the break time to 50 seconds rather than 40. If you're feeling really fresh and you feel the workout doesn't have any effect, then increase the number of reps or reduce the rest time. It's as simple as that. Now let's go on to shoulder press. Setting the timer 40 seconds, right? So we have 2 more sets of shoulder press, and with this day 3 gets over. So we are working out on day 1, day 2 and day 3. So the next day will be a rest day, and then we'll have day 5, right? That's how it goes for this week. That's week 2. So how are you guys doing with me on this? I mean, week 1 would have been very easy, too amateurish, but for some it may have been difficult. Are you able to hold on, or are things getting difficult? Okay. Just assess. If you're feeling it's very difficult, go back to week 1, get comfortable with week 1, and come on to week 2. No need to, get into a hurry-burry about things. Second set. Here we go. That's it. Set 2. Let me switch on the timer. So some people say that if you lower your hands a bit more during the shoulder press, it's correct. While some people say that you just have to lower up to here. So which of these is correct? Actually both are. It depends on the emphasis and where you're going to give them. If you're giving more emphasis to your shoulders, then you don't have to go all the way down. If you want your triceps to also work along with your shoulders a little more than usual, then come a little further down so that your triceps are engaged. And since this is a program to develop your chest, your tricep strength is important. So you might as well lower it all the way down, right? So 3. Cool, that is good. Getting a good pump. Let me set the timer. So the next day is day 5. 4 sets of wall planks and 3 sets of dumbbell kickbacks. Now that's interesting, right? Let's take you through that, and let me set the timer. I mean, the camera. And change the position. Right? Oh, guys, so let's do wall planks. Remember, the same principle as pole crawls. If you feel it's too easy, keep your feet away from the wall. If you feel it's too difficult, bring them closer to the wall. Okay? So I'll do the easier version first. For the first set, you're basically going to do 3 or 4 sets of planks with 20 seconds gap, 20 seconds duration each, and give a break of 40 seconds in between each set, right? Twenty seconds down, we're going to set the timer. More seconds of rest. Remember, if you're finding it difficult, you can increase the rest time, or you can reduce the number of seconds that you're doing the plank. Okay? At the same time, if you find it easy, go for 40-second plank and 40-second rest. Rest time down. Now I'm going to keep my feet further away. Yeah. As you can see, this automatically makes the exercise more difficult. So if you're a souped up person on planks, you can try this rather than keeping your feet closer to the wall. Keep them further away and challenge yourself to do your planks better, because everything is about core stability and core strength. If you don't have core strength, it's difficult to succeed in life, at anything actually. You need to have good core strength for any kind of activity, be it cycling, running, exercises, any other kind of activity that you do outdoors, for swimming too. So always make sure that you have a good core, right? So go to the next set. So 3 planks done, 1 more to go. So always learn to judge yourself and make sure that you're not overworking and you're not over relaxing, right? So if you're kind of new to this kind of a workout program, just remember you're not alone. There are many other people out there in the same boat as you, right? And if you don't have friends, that's okay, right? We can all do better when we're alone now and then, okay? Let's go on to the next set, the last one, planks. And that's that. Let's move back to the original position. And the next exercise you're going to see is dumbbell kickbacks, right? So adjust the camera for you. So the basic movement is you hold on to something, bend over. Don't bend like this. Keep your back straight. And instead of doing a wing exercise, you're going to do a tricep exercise like this. Right? This is a kickback. So let's try doing it with a dumbbell. But if you're unfamiliar with this version, first try to do it without a weight. Stretch, or rather contract your triceps like this. See if you're getting the movement. Don't move your whole arm. That makes it a wing exercise. Make sure that your main arm is stable and only your forearm is moving. Move it like this. This is a kickback. Okay. Now let's try doing it with a dumbbell. Don't forget to fix your elbow. Don't keep moving your elbow. That defeats the whole purpose of the exercise. So you may have to scale back on the weight a bit if you're going to do a dumbbell kickback for your triceps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Right? Try doing it for the other arm. Alright, now give yourself 40 seconds of break. I have the timer here. Let's set it 40 seconds. This is the last exercise and the last day of week 2, right? So day 1, day 2, day 3, and day 5. So if you're going to go by day of the week, you have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday, right? Yourself the break that you deserve, right? So next go in for set 2. It's not yet 40 seconds, but I think I can manage. Always give yourself 40 seconds, right? For a beginner especially. Always remember, elbow fixed. Don't move like this. Keep your elbow fixed. Move only your forearm. Let me show you how it goes for the other arm also. Since there's no support for me to show it to you, I'll just use my knee. This is for my other arm. Right. Go. Now we take another break. How's it going? Kickbacks are a little difficult. Actually become easier once you get used to it. So it's all about practice, as I already told you. Keep doing it and you'll definitely get it, right? This whole program, it requires a different level of thinking and dedication, and if you have made it this far, congratulations guys, you are awesome. I mean, not many people have made it this far, right? It takes a lot of dedication and a lot of energy to come out of that laziness and do something productive with your life. So if you're here, that's awesome, guys. Welcome on board. Let's go on to the next set. Last set. Right. That was good. Thanks for watching, guys, and that's the end of week 2. All the best to you.